I'm Patrick Higgins. I'm a PhD student here at the Center of Arab Studies. I'm really happy to be here because I think that this will allow for a different way of telling Arab history in both the United States and the region itself.
Derek Ide, I'm a PhD candidate here at the University of Houston. I'm very excited to be here tonight. It's going to present a new generation of scholars who are working on the Arab world.
Today is a great day at University of Houston, where the Arab community is donating and sponsoring the Arab studies at the University of Houston. That makes us proud. I'd like to thank everybody who donated to this great program that can progress our story and our heritage to the United States of America. Thank you for coming.
Now, I know that Texas is not the largest density of Arab population, but I have to tell you that this is the best, the most coherent, the most vibrant, and the most forthcoming community in the United States. I've seen many other communities. And Houston is the only city in the world that has 2 chairs and 1 center of Arab studies raised by the community. Isn't that amazing? The only city in the world. And you know why we are doing this? It's very clearly we need to have a center that incubates new ideas and includes many good minds. And whenever I think of a center, I think of the margin. The center will make sure that genuine people, immigrants, will not be marginalized anymore. Also, people who are displaced can be unified around education. Through learning, people will know about you, and people know about your heritage, and you'll be less discriminatory against you. A minute about people tell me, and where do we go from here? Well, expect solicitation for donation from me starting next week. Everyone's going to get a call or a letter. No, we don't have any plan now because people really got tired and sick of me calling them all the time, so I need to have some rest. But I think number one, the space. We don't invest in physical space. We invest in intellectual space and output. But nevertheless, you need to have a space. Now the history department is hosting the Center of Arab Studies. And the history department is going to be renovated. I know the dean is going to work hard to find a very appropriate space, maybe computers, meeting room, places for the professors, something that will bring more donors and encourage more people. So that's one thing. The second thing is expansion. Of course, you're going to expand. You get more chairs, more scholarships. Then the third thing is you attract quality researchers and faculty and postdoc fellows. We'll have a media center when the TV or radio something happens, and many troubles happen in the Middle East. So they call us, they find someone to give them an idea about what's going on, instead of calling someone who has no idea. And he starts distorting your picture. Then we'll collaborate with Rice, with the museums, with Rothko Chapel, and many outreach programs to many similar centers, and also we'll work with the Arabic language program. Imran Badawi, he's the chair of the the classic and modern language department here in the university. So these are going to be our future directions, and I think we're going to have a huge activity, and we're going to have a lot of money because the money is growing and hiring many people, and the undergrad courses are basically packed. So many people are signing, and Abid has no time even to teach all these people. Also, many of the master and PhD programs, a long line, he's attracting people that could have gone to Harvard or Berkeley. They want to come here because of the unique program, especially because of collaboration between University of Houston and Rice, which is something that we have brought 2 universities together because we have programs in 2 universities, and both universities are really appreciative of our efforts. So that's all what I have to say. Again, thank you very much for coming, and thank you for contributing, and hopefully in the future we'll see you more and more.
I am so thrilled to be here tonight to celebrate with Abed and everyone else this momentous accomplishment. Tonight is important for the University of Houston, it is important for class, and it is also important for the history department. After just 7 short years on the faculty at the University of Houston, my dear colleague, Dr. Abed Takriti, has launched the Center for Arab Studies. This feat is a testament to Abed's brilliance, not only as a scholar, but also as a publicly facing intellectual with a deep respect for and connection with the local community.
We have this crowd here that makes us different. This is the only center that is rooted in a community in this particular way. It's not just the second center established for the study of the Arab world, specifically in the United States after Georgetown, but it is the only center that has a direct and personal and deep connection with the community in this way. Members of the community come to our events, they support us, they energize us, and they also support our students.
The University administration, especially Renu Katour and Omar al-Nashai, Dean O'Connor, as a representative of several deans that we've worked with over the years, the many members of the community that have meant so much to me and that have made my career possible, really, has made coming to Houston something that I could do and have made being able to do the kind of work where I didn't have to sort of silo my different interests possible.
I truly enjoy to be a part of the scholarly inclusive environment that has been nourished by the unwavering support of the Arab community in Houston. I want to emphasize that with his vision and energy, my colleague Dr. Takriti played a critical role in transforming this center into an academic home for our students and for us, for his colleagues, and for all the fellows affiliated with the center. And I'm looking forward to contributing to the training of our amazing students, as well as fostering the professional and intellectual environment that the center created here at the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences at University of Houston.
I think I could kind of use those glasses that you all have been talking about all night, because this writing is very small. So I'm going to go with the most important and the favorite part I have, and I'm going to say, therefore I, Carolyn Evans Shabazz, on behalf of our mayor, Sylvester Turner, mayor of the city of Houston, hereby proclaim March 24th, 2022 as Arab American Educational Foundation Center for Arab Studies Day.
So it is my pleasure on behalf of the United States Congress to be able to capture the essence of tonight. It is a thank you night. This reception and dinner is to say thank you. And it is a night of forward thinking. I look to the PhDs, I look to the research papers, I look to the breadth and depth of what will happen. And I will say now, therefore, be resolved that on behalf of the constituents of the 18th Congressional District, I congratulate the Arab American Educational Foundation Center for Arab Studies at the University of Houston on the occasion of your reception and dinner, celebrating the launch of the Arab American Educational Foundation Center. You are certainly deserving of the commendation, respect, and admiration of the United States Congress. Sheila Jackson Lee, Member of Congress, March 24th, 2022. Congratulations to all for this great and stupendous accomplishment.
All right.
I can't emphasize enough how proud I am of this auspicious occasion. I am so proud to serve in the Texas legislature, and Texas is home of such great diversity. And I have the pleasure and privilege of serving the residents of Fort Bend County in the most diverse county in this entire United States of America. And that's right, that deserves a round of applause.